Hello everyone, welcome to my page, Messages from Venus. Today I'm doing the review of the Fairy Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. The illustrations were done by Howard David Johnson. Like typical Doreen Virtue, she has a lot of cards, but she also has cards that resonate with Oracle or the Oracle features, or tarot cards that follow the Rider-Waite, but then again have their own little twist to them. And this time she did the Fairy Tarot, which to me is like a Fairy Tarot Oracle card deck, much like the Lucy Cavendish Oracle cards that are really a tarot. The publisher for this deck was Lifestyles. This is the little book that I have not read. The little book has pictures and meanings of the cards. Let's see. And I don't know, it doesn't... Oh, and descriptions of the cards and what the cards mean, and this is the depiction. This deck, I've realized, they have like the major arcana, like the world. They have the major arcana, but they also have like the Two of Winter. They have winter, spring. Let's see. They have summer, and I believe autumn. So these suits are broken down into winter. So there's the seasons of the year: spring, summer, and autumn. With this deck, I'm not sure if I'm debating on whether or not I should read the book, only because with Doreen Virtue's decks, the imagery is a lot with these little decks that have to do with like specific things. Like she has 2 angel decks that are like tarot cards with angels, but I decided to get the fairy one because it's just the one that resonates with me. And then down here she has like a description. So in reality, you don't really have to read the book much, I don't think. I'm debating on it. Maybe I will. And show you guys the cards. The imagery on the cards is very busy. And of course they're all fairies. This is the back of the deck. It's beautiful. And each suit is under a different color. So it's very busy, this deck. And the reason why I purchased this deck is because I have a fairy oracle card deck by Lucy Cavendish, and I just wanted to get a fairy tarot because I didn't have one. And when I saw this deck, I was like, this is the one, because there are other decks out there that have to do with fairies. Like there are other fairy oracle and tarot decks, but this is the one that resonated with me the most. And this is the strength, and the imagery has certain Rider-Waite aspects to it. Like this one, it has the lion, the woman, which is in this deck a fairy. But it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, this deck. You get so much from it. You get so much. And you learn so much from the fairies, because there are different types of fairy. There's children fairies, there's small fairies, there's men fairies, women fairies, and not all the fairies look the same. So it's like, it's kind of like they have like different realms of the fairy world. They have, see, this is a baby, a child fairy. The Ace of Springs. And then they have like these little fairies right here that are like children fairies. And some of them are dressed like they're like from the Victorian age, right here. Some of them look like hippies, like this one. The wheel reminds me of that story. It's one of the princesses, I forget. I think it's Snow White. Snow White. And then, see the Emperor. The Emperor has like wings with like 3 sections in it. See, 1, 2, 3 in each wing. 1, 2, 3. And the numbers are pretty big, so if you're the type of person that likes to read using numerology, then this deck does have numbers, and they're not Roman numbers. She also has like the suits again, which I'm going to continue to show, but she also has in this deck like, okay, yes, the star, which is a major arcana, but she also has like life experiences, and she has like release. She has, sorry, somebody's calling me, balance, which I think she has like this regular 78 cards, but I don't think there's 78 unless she replaced some of them. Like I said, I didn't read the book, so I don't know what she did. I just love decks. I don't really have the need to always like read the book and perfect everything. It's like my way of doing things, and this way I use my intuition more. So let's see, trying to see if she says like how many cards are in here, which usually she does, but I don't see it. I guess I would have to like read the book. These 2 arcana were later combined with the traditional 78. The first set is 22. If you ever used to use the deck of angel cards, then fairy tarot cards will seem very comfortable for you. The only real difference between the oracle cards and tarot is that the latter has 78 cards instead of 44. Okay, so she, I guess, replaced the names. So it's still 78 cards. And she just replaced the names. I'm like reading, this is the book, and it shows you where you can still do the regular Celtic cross, the 3-card reading. So she still has the 78 cards, but I guess she replaced some of them with actual words in the major arcana. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. And it's multicultural. Like, you have white, purple people, black people, beige people in here, which I love. I love that. I love when decks include multicultural. These are 3 of Winter. Let's see. She has, I'm not going to show you all of them, but she has the 5 of Winter, which I think the Winters are the swords. This would be like the 5 of Swords, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah. So I'm trying to see which other ones. Oh, look at the Sun. See which ones I can show you, because I don't want to show you all of them. The 10 of Springs. See, 15, Ego. The illusion of being trapped. Placing too much importance in material items. Getting caught up in the fear and worry. So this is the deck. Oh, this is one of the decks. These are one of the decks. I mean, like, I find that most of my decks have the picture in the front of the book or in the back of the card, such as this one, as one of the actual cards. See? This is the front, the Princess of Summer, and this is the back. So, and like her usual decks, they're all gilded, but the gilding that she uses is silver instead of gold. It's pretty hefty. It's a pretty big deck, because she uses this, it's the same size. If you own a Doreen Virtue deck, it's the same size as her oracle cards. So it's not like a tarot deck that is probably half the size as this. So you can shuffle them like this, so you can break them up, or you can cut them in two and shuffle them like through the sides. I don't think you can do reversals with this deck. Maybe if you do reversals with this deck, you can do it, but I don't think she designed the deck for reversals. So that is, oh, look at this one. This is so pretty and beautiful. That's my review of the Fairy Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. And it's absolutely beautiful. I would recommend it to anyone, and the messages that come through are absolutely amazing. I've been using this deck for the daily readings for it in October 2015, and they've been so on point. And you can really feel the energy of the fairies, honestly. Like, if you really tune in, you can feel them around you, perhaps see them if that's the vibration that you're in. It's superb. Like right now, I'm giving you the review of the fairies, but I can feel them. I can feel their energy. And I don't know if that's the case for everyone that actually works with the tarot or different tarots. They have certain energy fields to them. So if you're interested in getting this deck, is highly recommended. And I got this deck at Namaste, which is usually where I get all my decks. Namaste Bookshop is in New York. But I believe that Barnes & Nobles and the Book Depository has this deck. So that's my review. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys at the next video. Bye.